Comes to the variants of concern. Here's what's been logged in Ontario. 390 total cases of the so-called UK variant have been diagnosed in Ontario, with 9 cases of the variant originating in South Africa and 1 case of the Brazil variant.
And the spread of those variants remains top of mind in York Region on this first day out of lockdown.
Restrictions are eased, allowing for some businesses to reopen, but there are fears it could be short-lived. CTV's Mike Walker is live in Markham with more. Mike.
Well, some small business owners we spoke with are cautiously optimistic now that restrictions have been eased, but the concern is the potential spread of the variant and people region hopping from Toronto in Peel, where a stay-at-home order remains in effect. For the first time in 10 weeks, barbershops and salons in York Region are open for business.
Feels incredible.
As the region re-enters the red control zone today,
we are all booked up until next week.
It's a small taste of normalcy at restaurants where indoor dining is allowed again, but capped at 10 people.
Being trapped in the home for so long, getting out is have a good feeling.
To gyms, Main Street retailers, and shopping malls all allowed customers back in their businesses with capacity limits.
I'm hoping that this is a stepping stone to get us properly open for the summer.
But among the optimism, there is some apprehension. Paul Vasilowski manages the Unionville Arms and fears the reopening may be too soon.
The new variant around and not knowing exactly which direction the cases are going to go, and obviously border crossing from Toronto or Peel. I'm hoping we don't have to go back into a third lockdown.
York Region Public Health has identified 369 variant cases. So far, 53 are confirmed to be the UK strain. Markham's mayor is calling for further restrictions, including reducing capacity limits at malls, grocery stores, and big box retailers.
I think we need a bit more time to continue to monitor the impacts of the variants.
York's top doctor has the authority to issue an order for further restrictions and shutdowns, but says that will be a last resort.
If I start noticing that there is an explosive increase in those, then the first step is to see whether we can target any additional interventions. Failing that, of course, the emergency brake would have to be pulled.
If we're going to navigate the next couple of months safely and not have a third wave, we'll probably need to pull that emergency brake.
And that worries business owners.
Spending more money to get reopened and then having to close again, and it would feel like more lost revenue.
Local public health officials will continue to monitor the case counts, including the variants, but York Region's top doctor did say that cases are on the decline, and even though the stay-at-home order has been lifted, local officials here are urging everyone to remain vigilant and stay at home as much as possible. Reporting live in Markham, I'm Mike Walker. Back to you.
Thank you, Mike. And you can find extensive COVID-19 coverage on our website, including details of a variant outbreak in a Toronto shelter. That's at ctvnewstoronto.ca.